Everybody, welcome back to Life After the Woods, episode 45 with me, Sid. And last episode, I said I was going to, between episodes, go and have a look for an End City. Well, let's change my point of view. Let's head over to the end portal and jump in, and let's head over to where I explored to. It took me longer than I expected. I actually found it, well, I didn't find it purely by chance. I found it because purely by chance I found a boat with an End City map, which directed me to go about 100 blocks right. Otherwise, I would probably have gone straight past it. So, yeah, that's kind of a thing. And I still maintain, but I mean, this here's my thingy, and there's the End City, and look, it has a boat. Now, I'm really hoping that those snowflake things haven't interfered with it, but we also have another interesting biome over there, which potentially is what I want to go and have a play with in a mo. But right now, what I would like to do is I want to raid this End City. Now you got yes, if we go up there, not a huge amount. I do want to get the obviously the shulker shells and everything out of that. And I think I have seen that biome, haven't I? I would like some of that wood though, but that can wait until after we've done the End City. Let's go and get that particular little nugget cracked open. I'm not going to do this too much on camera. Ooh, hello. Hello. Well, sucks to be those. Hello. And it still got me even though I was trying to hit it. Hello, I'm coming for you. Darn it. I'd like, did I get your shells? I want your shells. I have got the 2 shells mod, plug-in data pack, whatever it is added, because I just think, shulkers should give 2 shells. It seems crazy that they don't. Mind you, having said that, wouldn't be the first thing that's crazy. You know, the fact that they don't, that you can get a cow that doesn't give any leather. That's bizarre in its own right. Now that's that one. That's the big one. That's the little one. So, and then I still need to go and I need to go and grab him if I can first. Oh, hello, missed. Perfect. Thank you. And perfect. I only get one from him. That was a bit rude. Anyway, yeah. So, on with that, we can then continue on and in. But anyway, I'm not going to go through the entire raiding of the End City just because, you know, we've all seen it before, and clearly, you know, this is pretty much standard stuff. So I will bring you back once I've finished raiding. Oh, hang on. And yeah, I'll be back in a little while. Alright, done everything except for the boot, and I think I'd like to actually have some height on the boat so I can just hang glide across to it. I don't know whether I'm better off just going over here and doing it from, I mean, there's not a huge amount going on here, is there? I've done all of those. I've sent all of my ill-gotten gains, or my gotten gains, depending on your perception on whether ill-gotten gains are ever ill-gotten or not. Yeah, we don't want to play around with one of them. Yeah, a little bit higher, I think. Get that on the bar, that on the bar. And up. Let's fly for it. Let's come fly with me. Come fly away. Nope, I want to go down. Better. Much better. Right. Start off. Hello, baby. You are mine. Right, and then a load of stuff. Mine as well. And a load more stuff. Also mine. What did I get that gave me the fourth horseman? Windhorn? Something in that lot when there's a thing. Oh, I bet it's the Diamond Lance, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. I've got plenty of dragon heads, so I'm not going to worry about that. So what we'll do is we shall cough a little bit and send all of that lot back. We'll keep the Elytra on us for now, and I've kind of been ignoring the alright, need to there's another one. Oh, I need to be on the ground if you don't mind, thank you very much. Right, now, do I... Oh, hello. You ready? Let's get myself there. We can try and hold ourselves in place for a little while, and then I think I'm just going to hang glider back across onto the end city and have done with. Again, I could have quite easily what's the word I'm looking for here? Elytred, that's the word I was looking for. I don't know whether that is actually a word, but it is now. Got a load of bits and pieces, got the Elytra. Let's head back. I know you're there. Let's head back down and go over to that other biome that I wanted to explore, and we'll set down our totem. I'm not going to do any more in the end today. This is more or less it. I want to get that Elytra enchanted with mending and yada yada and unbreaking and all of the good things. But I'd like to position myself over there near that that biome. So we'll head over there, have a quick peek, and we'll head back, and then we'll probably be... Oh no, I don't want to fight you with that. You see, I need to fight him with something that's not going to kill me. Spiky poke stick. My armor should be better. That's how that thing got me last time. Well, not in this. Oh, you're there. Not in this particular playthrough bit. When I got killed by one of those in one of the other playthroughs, the way it actually got me was by the simple expedient of hitting me with my own sword because it basically mimics your own weaponry. And obviously if I'm rocking like a sharpness 5 super sword or something, that's what it hits me with. So yeah, that's that was a hard lesson to learn. Now I have definitely been in this biome before, so I don't desperately need to worry about it. And of course now I don't desperately need to worry about the Endbridger 2000 either, because ooh, they are, oh man, they're so cute. I'm gonna have to come, this lot is gonna get well and truly pillaged, I suspect. I'm gonna have a lot of the jelly, a lot of the floaty stuff, and we are going to continue exploring the end, but once we've got Elytra, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier. So yeah, next thing to do of course is to get some spares. Have we got anything I can do with that? I can make you a tarantula hawk Elytra. Ooh. 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 That gives you armor as well. Wow. But what we obviously need now is, let's go, well, I'm going to head down to the warehouse and we'll have a look at the what loot we've got, because we did get quite a bit. Let's go and have a look, shall we? And I'll just get rid of some of this wood. You can go away. Jacaranda can go away. Yeah, I mean, we came away with quite a lot of stuff. So let me just sort myself out a little bit and I'll be back in a second. Alright, I've been and got the Unbreaking and Mending books, so let's get the Unbreaking on there, and let's get the things, and we'll put in my wings. Okay, so now we've got Unbreaking, Mending, and we have got, oh yes, of course. So you're probably better off doing that than that, really. Now, of course, we did get some loot. We got some diamonds, some gold, and stuff like that. We got a couple of ender chests. So you know, those kind of need to go away in their respective spots. Where do ender chests live? Well, I suppose miscellaneous is as good as any. We did get an End City map, which we shall put on the wall. We got some diamond horse armor, brewing stand, potions, potatoes, and miscellaneous bits and pieces. Now, I think horsey armor goes in here. Spudley datos can go in there. Emerald eyes, I can get that all day. This one I've got no idea about, so I shall stick it into here. And that is our silk moth, so we'll keep it in the cage. I put that one out, by the way, but he glitches, flutters so much, it's really annoying. So yeah, he did not manage to stay out. And we'll stick you in there. I don't know whether I've got anywhere to keep potions, actually. Have I got anywhere to keep potions yet? I really don't think I have, so they can go in there for now. And then we've got the End City map, which we shall grab that, and we'll just pop up to the house. Hello. So I was not expecting to find a bunch of moths and butterflies still there. So yeah, that was the first End City map. Now I could go back and complete it, but I think just popping these in like that gives us just perfect. I could actually go and expand that one out, but they're almost little trials and tribulations of me. Now let's go back down to warehouse and actually have a look at the loot, which I will have to sort out later. I'm not going to do, but we got, you know, some diamond swords with all sorts of weird stuff. We got some helmets with all sorts of weird stuff. We got a diamond halberd, a diamond glaive, a couple of diamond great swords, diamond flanged mace, diamond pike, diamond thing, lots and lots of stuff. And then we got over here, we got a whole load of things that well, we definitely need to have a look at some of these, because I'm fairly certain some of these I've not seen before. The frostbite helmet we have, dark helmet maybe not, I don't know. Lord Dark helmet from, yeah, that just tickled me there. We got a bit of that, and definitely got the Ocelot vest, Golem kit, the Iron Golem, summons an Iron Golem to aid you in battle. I mean, that is actually pretty hefty. Plate, wolf hoard, sponge, freezing foil, stuff, things, more stuff, things, stuff, things, and stuff. More stuff. Now, some of this is definitely duplicate, and I'll have to come back and sort these out. So, like that rattle, that is definitely duped. The book is, the horn is, the amulet is, and I don't know about that one. Satchel of Elements. That, oh yeah, got a dupe. And Golem kit isn't. So we shall put you in here for now. So you are complete, but we'll put you maybe over there perhaps. Is there any more down there before I go and start on the armors and things? Yeah, a few bits and pieces. Now I know for a fact that we have two of those, because look, they're there. Frostbite helmet, I'm pretty certain is gone. The archer's hood. Well, I don't know whether I've got it in here, but I'm fairly certain I've got it out there. Wolfie hood, is that the Wolfie hood? That's a Shadow Walker hood. Is the Wolfie hood different? We'll stick it in. Plate, that looks like a different one, but I wonder how that's your dark plate. That's your dark helmet. So I think those two are a set. Let's just move those over here. Grim, I've got plate, I've got nothing else in the way of helmets. Yeah, I've got another set of those. Reinforced mail. Stalwart. Fairly certain I've got a cave crawler. I'm fairly certain I have a thieves vest somewhere, but again, it can go in there for now. Plate. I don't think any of that helps, so that might as well go in there. The Ocelot vest, I'm fairly certain I don't have the Ocelot hat, because there's nothing in there that looks like an Ocelot hat. So that's the thing. We've got, I really do need to sort this all out. It's getting very messy. But you can put one of them in. That's a certainty. We should have, yeah, we've got dual wielding, so that's a dupe. Let me just bring everything over here. What else we got? Encrusted anchor. That does not ring any bells, so you can go in up there. Sponge striker. Sounds useless. Would strike the fear into the hearts of nobody. Where are my wands? There's an ice one there. Thought I had more wands than that. There it is, yeah. So that is a dupe. Cog crossbow. I mean, it's not screaming at me from anywhere on these shelves. So maybe the cog crossbow is a new one. If it isn't, it doesn't matter. Freezing foil, I know I've not seen. You can go in there for there. And then the cursed axe. See, that rings a bell, but I can't see it anywhere. In you go. So that's all good. Those can go out. Got the dark thing. Armor stand. If I were an armor stand, well, actually not an armor stand. If I were a slab, where would I be? And then armor stand later. And then I just need to figure out where on earth I'm going to put this. Where did I put the extra? There, two there, two there. I put it back here. Back there. Bonk. And bonk. Lovely. Right. I think that is, apart from the normal tools, pretty much everything. And I'll sort those at a later date. That's not a problem. What we do need to think about, though, is the gunpowder. And how to get more gunpowder, because I want ladders. So obviously we've got coal, sulphur and bone meal. And sulphur I think you just pick up around. You get one. It's not a brilliant return. There is a mechanism whereby you can take potions of harming with cinder flour and put out gunpowder. Yeah, words are not my style thing. That it'll do, but it's going to be a pain to set up. Perhaps something for a later date. So my thoughts are to make a creeper farm. And for that, obviously, we are going to need to grab some resources and things and bits and pieces, and we are also going to need to find a spot out in the middle of the ocean where I can build the farm slightly above the surface of the water and then make my AFK space nicely up in the sky. So yeah, I'll let me start pulling some stuff together and I'll be back in a moment. Alright, this is where we're going to build. Middle of nowhere. There's land out on the horizon, but far enough away that I think we should be good. And I want to grab a little bit more sand actually. Let me come down here. Good, because I built myself, and brought a whole load of building materials and then put them in a obsidian chest, which was, in hindsight, not the wisest of things to do. So let's take ourselves maybe a few blocks above this. Let me grab in here. And what I'm going to do is I want to make a fairly straightforward creeper farm, which is going to work off of the basis of we'll come out this way and we'll make you like this. Now I do need a small base of operations to work from, so what I shall do is we'll bring that back down here. We'll grab you. I've got some scaffold because I made a little bit because I figured it might be useful. This is not a block that I traditionally use, and if you were to ask me why, I, in all honesty, could not tell you. But I have got a number of bits and pieces of stuff on me, not least of which is a couple of furnaces. Actually, I've got 4 furnaces, so we might as well. I was smelting these up at home, this basalt, and I kind of realised that I was missing a trick. Let me just check you're on the right one. You are. And the reason I'm having to do this way is if I put this through the conveyor belt, it gives me that one and not that one, and that's not what I want. So, but I figure the easiest way to handle this would be to I should do. Actually, I should probably, ouch, grab myself a little bit more of our building materials. So yeah, that's not going to be there, and then we're going to have from here we're going to go 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I think that is how I want to do this. Actually, I'll pop that one back. And we'll come here 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I think that will be big enough. Then the question is how wide. So if I make it an odd number wide, I'm going to have to slab it, stop spiders spawning, yada yada, or do I? I don't think I do. I need to double check that. Spiders, I think, require a 3x3x2. I don't think they can spawn in a 1 high in the space. I'll have to double check. But let's just start off simple. We'll take ourselves 1 2 3 4 that side. So, and then 4 that side. That's probably enough. To get the old system running. I want this over the ocean so I can basically get high above it and have less spawning spots for hostile mobs. So, you know, don't think there's anything fancy here. I've not built this in creative. I have not tested this. This is going to be based off a few things that I've picked up from watching a few videos. You can see there's a landmass over there, but we should be far enough away, I think. If we're not, oh well, you know, what a shame. Rates will drop a little bit. I don't need vast quantities of gunpowder. I need enough to keep me running with, you know, rockets for a while. And the other thing, I should do is stick a torch down here just to make sure we don't get any embarrassments. Grab you, go pop that in there. Just keep on top of these. Boop, boop. Because I ain't going to want a fair bit of this stuff. And speaking of that, what do I want to do for the sides? Now, I think I will probably go with a mixture of this and this. It doesn't really matter what it looks like. I could have just gone with cobblestone, but there's an element of pride here, I suppose. But if we run up here and get the edges, the first edge on. And I know this has got actually no more functions. That's interesting. It doesn't matter. It's a block. It will look okay, I'm sure. Yeah, I need to double check on this spider thing, so let me do that. I'll be back in a second. Alright, we are almost at the point where I've got, it's only a 2-layer farm. It has got cramming damage traps down there, 24 ×2 minecarts. Sat on my hopper minecarts, feeding into a hopper, and that's water streams just running in. These are lanes. I think I was right, the spiders will be a problem. And what? Oh, damn it, I forgot. I put something away. So what I have got left to do here is finish off this layer, which should be relatively straightforward. Take out that and that, and we should have a dark room environment. Now over here, if I just go and grab a button, this is not the original button, we've got just simple trapdoors on redstone, torches, water flows, water stops flowing. And that is essentially it. Now what we do need is an AFK platform 105 blocks above here, but this is actually based off a simple witch farm video from Lazian Farms. I will try to remember to put the link in the description, but if not, Lazian Farms, LAZ1EN Farms. Now whether it's their design or whether they've modified it off another one, that is completely irrelevant. However, I really do like the way that they have got their timing mechanism set up, because it is really simple and elegant and requires very, very little redstone, which in my books is always a bonus. So yeah, I need to just set that up, and I'm going to have two of them, one for each side, so you know they run at different speeds and sizes. It should hopefully stop the creepers mushing together too much, hopefully. That's assuming we ever get a creeper in here, because my track record with mob farms recently has been pretty poor, to say the least. So let me get that thrown together. I'm going to pick that up because I don't want it at this level. That will be up there once we've got the thing set up, and I'll be back in a second. Alright, and that is essentially it. I've got 105 blocks, which is what I want to go up to make my AFK spot, so that's fine. I've got me things here. The last thing we need for the clocks are these, which... Come on. Why are you not working? That is not how that's supposed to go. So, interesting. I wonder whether this is a different version of, because that should go in, flow round, go in there, and then come back out. And it's not. I may need to revisit the thing, because this was really simple and elegant. It was a really nice little, just, you know, boat goes round in circles, yada yada. Let me just double check that I've not made any mistakes here, but I don't think I have. Back in a second. Okay, it was not clear on the video exactly which, it just says place in these two spots, but it took a little bit of effort to spot which spot was these two spots. So now it goes round and unlocks and goes round again. Yeah, I like that. It's elegant. It's a very elegant little solution. Right, now we have got nothing thing. So we need to go 105 blocks up, which in addition to what's underneath us should mean that the creepers never get more than 128 blocks away from us, but everything below that in the circle around us is really, really, you know, out of range. So with a bit of luck, this will work. I say, my track record with mob farms on this series has not been good. The only time I've managed to get any kind of successful mob farm so far is using spawners. And yeah, not ideal. So we'll get our little AFK platform set up right up here. With a bit of luck, we should be able to see. We may even get some spawns while I'm up here, but building the AFK platform, which realistically would have been an idea to get sorted. Wow, this is a long way up. I may take this out once. Wow, that is a long way up. Hang on, let me have a munch. And let me place. Let me take where. I want to be 105. If I go one, I'll be up further. So 104.5 should be. Oh, wow, look at the view from up here. That should do the trick nicely. Not that though. I don't know how much of this slabbage I've got. I've got some of that as well, so that's fine. I'm not actually wearing my elytra, so if I fall, I'm going to have to hope that I can get into this water. But we can definitely see the redstone down there, and you can definitely see it lighting up as the boats are doing their thing, so that bit's working. We've got plenty of deep slate. Let's just grab some more of you. Grab myself that. And we'll get myself a nice... We'll get myself a nice AFK area sorted out here, because we'll take that out for a second, because I'm going to knock out the floor. I'm going to stick in my teleportation waypoint. But first things first, I should probably... And I should be alright from phantoms as well, because I have been sleeping. So I'll just whack a quick room together and I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think this should do us as an AFK platform. It doesn't have to be sealed in as long as we're covered up from the sky enough that everything is non-spawnable, which of course it is. I could probably do with changing that out for a glow shroom block, but I've got my elytra on. Let's take them for a spin, just without any... There'll be a short pause while we wait for stuff. I've probably just flooded this system with Hoofer as well. That needs to now be taken out. Of course, yeah. If we do that, then we run the risk of... I do know there's right, that's got all of our thing. These are happily working away. I need to get my boat anyway, so... Go away, jellyfish. I don't want none. It definitely worked. It probably wasn't very fast. But the question is, how does it work if I AFK there? I'm going to AFK there for half an hour while I do a few chores, and I shall be right back. Alright, that's about half an hour. Let me, we'll just get the sleep. We'll sleep that off. Just to make sure. Now, I've got no idea how effective this will be. You know, this we have to accept. It may not work very well at all because it is just a 2-layer small capacity creeper farm. And I mean, it's working. There appears somehow be a zombie in there. Unless... How would a zombie get in there? I mean, that's... Didn't help that much, did it? I could have sworn I had a lighter slot. Maybe I need to turn it on. Which I may do. In fact, I'm going to go and check that while I go back up to my AFK spot and just try and figure out why that wasn't working. Alright, back in a moment. Alright, I have got absolutely no idea why that isn't working. Which is great. Just what we always wanted. I'm going to make myself 15 rockets though with what I got from it, which, you know, won't get me very far at all. There isn't a separate elytra slot by the looks of it, unless I am really barking up the wrong... No, it's not there, is it? It's... Oh, I've just realised I've found them again, so I've probably got fan noise on that one. Wonderful. So why, what? Oh. Anyway, doesn't matter. We can, at least we have elytra, even if we... I'm not entirely sure whether I'm better doing that or that. Oh, I put some planters in. I might reposition these, but I put these in just so we can get more bamboo. I actually tried using the tree farm to do bamboo, but I don't think bamboo is classed as a tree. I think it might be a crop, because it certainly didn't work to harvest bamboo. So, you know, that's the thing. However, let's take to the skies and just have a look. I've not seen my base. I mean, I think autumn's incoming. Oh, have I seen that before? I don't know. But one thing I do need is, obviously, I need to work out why that is the case. There must be. Is there not another way to get gunpowder? I wonder if the clerics sell it. I mean, it's worth a check, isn't it? But yeah, this is what it's all about. and whilst I don't like particularly the fact that people bum rush Elytra in most Minecraft playthroughs and really just go out of their way to get it, you know, really super early. I do understand why they do, because, you know, it changes everything, but it also, in my opinion, breaks certain things. Using horses, using boats, using all the little additional bits, for me, are what it's all about. But for now, let's try and get a good screenshot of me with some Elytra on. Yay! And on that note, I'm going to call it an episode. If you've got any ideas on that creeper farm, I don't know whether I'm too high up, whether I'm out of the range, whether it's spawning. There's something not working, and I need to figure out that. Maybe I should go down the create route. Maybe, don't know. Till next time. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye for now.